For decades, the Piedmont Triads look for ways to keep its best people, who are often lured to larger cities like Raleigh, Charlotte, or Atlanta. And, sometimes, as we've reported many times, jobs were the lures.
Yeah, but as Greensboro begins to recruit thousands of new jobs, the city believes there is something more basic that can be the glue to keeping people here. And as you'll see in tonight's Buckley Report, they found it in a model that already existed.
The concept here is it will go quickly.
If you think making new friends is a roll of the dice, you're right.
This is speed friending, and the concept originated from speed dating, but we're not here for the romantic matchmaking part of that.
But they are definitely, and maybe even a bit nervously, here to make a connection.
I've moved 28 times. I've been in 5 states.
Every month or so, Greensboro Parks and Recreation puts on this event where people chat for 5 minutes and then...
Once each year left, sit down and you'll be with your next partner.
They all slide down to meet someone else.
It's nice to meet you.
Hoping a few relationships develop.
And you're all set. All right, ready, set, friend.
And if you can't think of something to chat about over a cold pint...
I'm like a city girl. Yeah. I'm a city idiot, I call myself.
Don't worry. They even provide a list of icebreaker questions.
I love the format. I actually wish it was just a little bit longer than the 5 minutes, but it's also because I'm very chatty.
That is the idea.
As Jason knows.
Of the 20 people in a session, how many are going to continue some of the relationships they create?
We've heard from people who have met someone here and maybe they just recognize them at the grocery store, but they feel comfortable saying, hey, how are you? We were at that event together. There are 2 people who met at our November 2024 speed friending who are best friends. And they have continued to come back each edition to just add to it, maybe meet some more people and help share their story that they are literally best friends and they met at speed friending just a few months ago.
Ask Jason and Kristen what they got out of it. So did we make a friend tonight?
Yeah, we have a couple things in common, so...
Yes.
And they'll tell you that it's about the human connection that is missing in a stay-at-home and watch Netflix world.
Yeah, and the social media sort of substitutes or tries to, I guess.
It's not the same, is it?
It's not, no.
But in a town desperate to keep the people who often seem to have an eye for the bigger city down the road,
I went to UNCG and then I went away.
speed friending can be a game changer.
This allows people to stay connected without their college classmates, roommates, teammates, through those student clubs and have new networks maybe as they enter the workforce.
And people stay where they feel connected, and this is helping them be connected.
Absolutely. If you don't have a sense of community in the city or town you live in, it's not going to be very fun.
It's the joy of making a connection.
I didn't think it was going to work as well as it has.
Bob Buckley.
That wasn't so scary, was it?
Fox 8 News.
Awesome. And then everyone said,
And Greensboro's next speed friending event is November 9th. They're always held in that park, which is right in front of Joymonger's Brewery on the north side of downtown. The event is always free, and you can sign up at downtowngreenway.org. Again, downtowngreenway.org.